fucking awesome.
Hello, brothers and sisters, and welcome to another episode of The Journey of Your Life. So today I want to talk to you about human connection. Oh yeah, baby. And the reason why I want to talk about human connection is because last week I attended a 7-day retreat in Ericeira, and I was not only one of the guests, but I was also one of the speakers. That kind of adds more excitement to the experience, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And the central theme of the retreat was, how can I make a contribution to make the world a better place? And that's such a profound question, and it's really material that I can sink my teeth in because I love this. I really love this. And, and I guess usually the kind of people that would attend this kind of retreat are more spiritually orientated, but this time that was not the case. I mean, we had a wide variety of people. We had like lawyers and CEOs and artists and business owners, and there was even a Olympic coach, and it was really like a wide variety of people, which was really nice because that kind of makes you see that all of us are struggling with the same questions. What is the meaning of life? Why am I here? How can I make a contribution to make the world a better place? And I really love this quote by Pablo Picasso, and I shared it many times. You'll be like, oh, here he goes again. It's like the meaning of life is to find your gift, and the purpose of life is to give it away. And well, why not? Why not? Because they say life is a gift. Well, if somebody gives you a gift, then the question is, what am I going to give back in return? And that is the same thing with life. You've gotten the gift of life. Now it's your turn to give something back. And it's not easy, It's not easy, at least for me, it's not easy to discover what it is that you want to give. And judging by all the other people that were there, they were kind of all struggling with that. And of course, some people are further on their journey than other people. That's perfectly fine. But how can we help each other? How can we inspire each other? I believe, and that was also something I experienced in the retreat, we all carry a piece of the puzzle with us that we can hand over to somebody else, and that helps them on their journey. And I witnessed that at so many occasions last week. So beautiful to see. It's not just giving a piece of the puzzle, but also receiving a piece of the puzzle. So beautiful, so beautiful. But of course, it takes a lot of courage to participate in this inner journey, you could say. I believe it was Brené Brown who once said that, the ultimate measurement of courage is vulnerability. So if that is the case, then all the answers can be found in vulnerability, which is kind of interesting because vulnerability is also not easy, and that's an understatement. It's very difficult to come to that space and place where you get the opportunity to express the vulnerability, but also doing it. I can take people to the threshold where vulnerability lies, but the people, have to cross the threshold themselves. And that's not easy. That is definitely not easy. But when it does happen, it is so beautiful. Because vulnerability is also like, the birthplace of true human connection, of joy and happiness and fulfillment. And, everything is there. Everything is there. So when it does happen, it's like, the angels appear and it's beautiful. And it's kind of interesting to see that the thing that we desire the most, that true human connection and love and happiness and joy goes hand in hand with the thing that scares us the most. Because, expressing your vulnerability, that is when fear also, rises to the surface. And fear tells us, what are other people going to think about this? And that kind of, could hold us back. And of course, this is perfect because it really comes together with something I talked about in previous videos as well. In sterquilinus invenitur. In filth it will be found. That which you most need can be found where you least want to look. And I don't think it's fear. I think it's vulnerability. I think vulnerability is a bigger thing than fear. So when you have the opportunity to express that vulnerability, that's when fear kicks in. Fear is holding us back, and the ultimate destination of that fear, I believe, is regret. And that brings me to this book that I've talked about in previous videos as well, the top 5 regret of the death. and two of those regrets are, I wish I had the courage to live a life where I was true to myself instead of living up to the expectations of other people. And the other one is, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings a little bit more. And I guess both of them have to deal with vulnerability, because finding out who you truly are, I mean, that's a challenge on its own, but doing that, expressing that, being that, setting that into the world, that's kind of a challenge on its own. Yeah, so I guess this is it. I guess this is another weird video. You probably would agree with me on that one. But if you do like this weird video, then, share it with your mommy and your daddy and your girlfriend and your boyfriend and your fucking mosquitoes and whoever you want to share it with. But like the video as well, I would appreciate that. And if you really want to go all the way, subscribe to the channel. That'd be awesome. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Much love. Bye bye.